Hello guys, let us now discuss about total creditors and bills payable. So what is total creditors and what is bills payable? Firstly, I would like to explain what is creditors and then I'll come to the bills payable aspect. Right, creditor is a person to whom we are liable to pay. इसका मतलब क्या है, अपन किसी के पास से goods खरीदे and we did not pay him the cash. We took goods on credit, purchased goods on credit. So he is a creditor for us. Right, so what happens in this case, we draw a bill and we give that bill to him. So what happens here, bills payable comes into picture. Right, so what are all the scenarios that are to be dealt with this creditors and the bills payable? These two are what, interlinked. Right, so bills payable is carried forward to total creditors, bills receivable is carried forward to total debtors. Okay, so bills payable, firstly the entry of purchase. What is the purchase entry? In case if it is for cash, purchases to cash, but if it is for credit, what happens? Purchases to the name of the creditor. Okay, so that is why by purchases to purchase returns, you can see purchase returns over here, right? So write down all the entries, you will get complete idea about things. Okay, so in bills payable account you will be balancing it down. What you will be getting, either creditors or total creditors. Okay, what is the creditors part? The creditors who did not pay the money, right, the dishonored amount. And in case if you have paid some cash to the creditor, that thing will come in bills payable because the bill is honored and you are paying cash. Okay, and the other part is total creditors, that is the bills payable accepted, the total creditors part. Okay, now the balancing figure of this bills payable is going to get into where, total creditors. In this total creditors account, you will be having three things: honored, where it will come, two bills payable; endorsed, two bills receivable. Now how this endorsing part works, I am liable to pay to someone. Okay, in the meanwhile that someone is liable to pay to someone else. So what does that person do? The bill which I gave to that person, the one who I am liable to pay, he gave that bill to someone else. So what happened for him, which was bills receivable, he endorsed that bills receivable to someone else, and we are paying that money. It's like the one which we are liable to pay to the creditor to that someone else. That means the bills receivable which the person to whom we are liable to pay have endorsed. Okay, so what happens here? Two bills receivable endorsed, two discount received, two purchase returns. Purchases अगर buy purchases है तो two purchase returns of course. Okay, and in case if any of those things does not happens, अगर bills receivable dishonor हुआ या फिर bills payable dishonor हुआ, right, तो what happens in this case? Exactly उसकी opposite entry आ जाएगी. That means on credit side we will be writing by bills payable, by bank account in case the check is dishonored, and by total debtors account in case the bills receivable endorsed is dishonored. Okay, and by credit purchases will be the balancing figure, maybe. Okay, we can't assure that. So two balance carried down at the end of the day, and creditors and bills payable always shows credit balance because they are liabilities. And I want to make this point very clear. Okay, assets always shows debit balance, liabilities always shows credit balance. Bills payable is a liability, bills receivable is a asset. So we will be practicing a question later on, but these are the aspects which will be coming within the purview of what, single entry system. What are they? Total creditors, total debtors, cash account. Each and every one of you can do that, of course. Okay, and apart from that, total debtors, total creditors, bills payable, bills receivables, and preparation of finding out the profit of current year. Right, these are the aspects which will be dealing with the 4 marks thing. Right, 4 to 6 marks. And the other part is the essay questions. That means the combination of all of them is what, essay answer. Right, this is very easy topic. You guys can score like 14 to 16 marks from this topic. 14 marks maybe, I guess. Yes, 14 marks. So all the very best. We will be practicing a question later on. Thank you.